Koikimedia, we're bringing the world closer to your doorstep.
Koikimedia, 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 we bringing the world closer to your doorstep.
Koikimedia, Koikimedia.
Àwa sálára àgbà yìí dá, àwa ló láṣà àti èdè. Gbígbédè lárugẹ nílẹ̀ Oòduà o, àwa gangan ni bàbá.
Koikimedia, 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 we bring the world closer to your doorstep.
They never sabi wetin we carry for her.
But they move closer before they go sabi.
I said they never know wetin we carry for body.
But they move closer before they go sabi.
Ọ̀kín lọ lọ́jà ẹyẹ, ìlẹ̀hún ló ló lajú.
Ẹyẹ tó lórí kòtò bí àdán, ọgbẹ́dẹ lẹ́nu.
Ká ṣiṣẹ́ fún ilẹ̀ bàbá wa, ká ṣiṣẹ́ fún ìlú bàbá wa. Kájùmọ̀ sowọ́pọ̀ ká lè tó dúdú àga.
Odùduwà kò bá lè gbé wa.
Ọmọ Odùduwà ṣe gírí. Ẹ dìde fún ẹ̀tọ́ adúláwọ̀. Ká lè jọ jùmọ̀ gbé délẹ̀ ìlérí. Káwa lè gba ògo ilẹ̀ wa. Ká ṣiṣẹ́ ká lè jọ gbàdé. Ká lè gbàdé adé adúláwọ̀. Àwa ni ìmọ̀lẹ̀ tí yóò tàn káàkiri.
Ọmọ Odùduwà ni wá.
Koikimedia, àwa là ń gbé tó lárugẹ.
Ètò tó pọ̀jù owó tí wàá máa ní.
Kásá ẹgbẹ́ polówó ọjà wá kájé gbùgbà yín jẹ.
Ètò tó pọ̀jù owó tí wàá máa ní.
À ń gbé tó lárugẹ, à ń gbàsà lárugẹ.
Ètò tó pọ̀jù owó tí wàá máa ní.
News and sports ẹ máa rí gbọ́.
Ètò tó pọ̀jù owó tí wàá máa ní.
Ọmọ Ìjẹ̀bú alárẹ̀ mi ló ní kí n máa ké tantan. Koikimedia ọ̀rọ̀ lágbájúmọ̀ mi o, máa bá ṣẹ̀rẹ̀ lọ o. Ọmọ Yorùbá nìyẹn, ọmọ Yorùbá tata o. À ń gbádùn rẹ, ọmọ Ìjẹ̀bú alárẹ̀ mi, ṣẹ́yìn lọ máa fi dìbò tẹ̀ mọ́lẹ̀ o. Ẹ̀yin lọ́mọ onígbò máa ń dé máa dé. Ẹ̀yin lọ́mọ onígbò máa wọ̀ o. Igbó máa wọ̀ gbàjòjì ò gbọ́dọ̀ wọ. Àjòjì tó bá wọ bẹ̀ á tẹ̀lé ní ẹbọra. Ẹ̀yin lọ máa náwó kóyìnbó tó dé. Ìgbà tó yìnbó dé o, owó náà dẹ́ tún pọ̀ sí o. Koikimedia ṣàwa ní bàbá. Koikimedia àwọn ní bàbá.
Koikimedia àwọn ní bàbá.
Àdáńtọ́ àtúnpèrègèdè.
Koikimedia àwọn ní bàbá.
Àwa là ń gbé tò lárugẹ, jẹ́ ká jọ gbọ́ o.
Koikimedia àwọn ní bàbá.
Àtúnjà fẹ́tọ̀ ilẹ̀ wa, fẹ́tọ̀ ilẹ̀ Yorùbá.
Koikimedia àwọn ní bàbá.
Ọmọ Oòduà ni wá o, tọkàntọkàn.
Koikimedia àwọn ní bàbá.
Ikú tó ṣe bí lébi òsì, àdìmú bàbá iyọ̀.
Koikimedia àwọn ní bàbá.
We bring you work closer to your doorstep.
Koikimedia àwọn ní bàbá.
Afẹ́fẹ́ tó ń fẹ́ òòdùn kan ní oko lára ni.
Koikimedia àwọn ní bàbá.
Àpèrègèdè Olódùmarè ló fún wa ṣe.
Koikimedia àwọn ní bàbá.
Gbogbo ayé ẹ gbọ́, àwa ní bàbá o.
Koikimedia àwọn ní bàbá.
Ẹ máa bọ̀ wá ẹgbẹ́ polówó ọjà yín wá o.
Koikimedia àwọn ní bàbá.
Odùduwà lágbédá ní, òtítọ́ lágbédá ní.
Koikimedia àwọn ní bàbá.
A kì í sọ̀dálẹ̀, a kì í sóní kẹta.
Koikimedia àwọn ní bàbá.
A dúró tán, a tún pèrègèdè.
Koikimedia àwọn ní bàbá.
Koikimedia, we bring you work closer to your doorstep. Koikimedia is around. Is around. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, Koikimedia is around. Koikimedia.
Wow, it's good to be back. Okay, we'll walk back a little. Aku Odumeri, that this movement has taken us to quite a lot of places, and it's good to be back from Africa. Finally back to the country that created Nigeria. Share the program. I only have about 60 minutes just to remind us that the criminal politicians have started gathering up again. And in the hope that gullible Yoruba people will follow them. Wherever you're watching, I welcome you and I say good evening. Please share the program so that we just have very limited time, because in Europe, one need time is money, but millions of Yoruba people are wasting their time, they are wasting their energy, and they are wasting their effort in this British created country called Nigeria, in the hope that one day they can buy big house, they can have good cars, they can steal from the national coffer, but they are not thinking about the 60 million Yoruba people like Professor Akitoye, Igbo, the YSDM, the Felodun, Yoruba Nimi, Ijebu, and many other different groups that are working around the clock. So Mokibubua, now again, at the sunny ago, I was here shouting 4 years ago. I told you that Tinubu, another drug dealer, a criminal, has nothing to offer Yoruba people. I want to go in the UK. Koiki shop. You will like that. You don't want Tinubu to be your president. You want Peter Obi. You want Atiku. You can see now that they are going to run Tinubu away at Tinubu. So I will not waste too much of our time, because time is very, very precious in Europe. You look at the time, every second, every minute counts. And we are all going to die one day. So I don't know why people are scared. Kilomba Ileru. We saw the football, may so rest in peace. Prime age, 28 years old. Has money, has everything. Bam, motor accident in Europe. Is gone. I got a call yesterday for a vegan. That is from Italy. Not about attack. When we're ready, we will all go and fight for our freedom. But let me be anthem. Long. And the last thing, I want to come back and start running the house to be very, very hot. So I need to take it slowly with them. And that's the reason why I've not been on air. So that I can have that little peace with my loved ones. The ones that have allowed me to be out there in Africa for many weeks without questioning while I'm there. While some of you are questioning while I'm there, what you make, what you should this. The day of judgment will come for everyone. At the point that that joy comes, àdúrà tí wọ́n máa gbà ní pé iṣẹ́ wo mi ṣe sílẹ̀ fún ìran mi. Doing my own, Igboho is doing his own. Bàbá tó yẹ pé mi lọ́sàn-án, continue to give us advice. Ẹ má sọ eléyìí, ẹ má attack eléyìí, ẹ fi wọ́n sílẹ̀. Let's refocus. Nigeria is going into that ocean, and all the politicians will die in that ocean. All the criminal politicians. So, ẹ̀yin ọmọ Yorùbá mo kàn wá bá sọ̀rọ̀. Bí ohun yìí kẹ́ gbọ́, bí ohun yìí kẹ́ má gbọ́, problem tí yín nìyẹn. But ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ti gbọ́, ẹ má wà confused, ẹ má wà a little bit pé báwo ni gbogbo rí báyìí? Àbí Koiki náà dúdú ní. It doesn't matter. I still have to come back at some point. Deport me go back there. With America, don't deport At least I have enjoyed 27 years of my life in a very good place like Europe, where at least I can sell that to you. I lived there for 27 years. I'm ready to relocate back to Yoruba land at the shortest time when a Yoruba nation is finally declared. And we pray that can be done before 2027. Let's share the marriage. Let's start with the anthem. Mo kí wa pé ẹ kúrọ̀lẹ́. Aago mẹ́sàn-án, still very bright níta. That is summer. Adúpẹ́ fọ́lọ́run. Mo kọ́kọ́ kí àwọn mọ̀lẹ́bí mi dáadáa. The one that I left and the one that I've met after many weeks. For tolerating my dodgings. For standing firm for Yoruba people. Nothing comes easy. And if anybody thinks that this freedom will come just like that, it can't. But what we are grateful for is that freedom has given us into generation to come we review gbogbo iṣẹ́ tó lúkálùkù wá ń ṣe lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́. So let me first kí n kọ́kọ́ dúpẹ́ fáwọn family mi dáadáa. Láti ìyàwó, ọmọ, màmá àti mọ̀lẹ́bí. They have to tolerate an in-law that has to now play a big role in part of the liberation of the Yoruba people. Money minimum, the last man standing, and so shall it be. We will not back down. We will continue to tell many Yoruba people, don't be abroad, don't be nile, don't look with boya. One day, in kankan bí miracle kankan máa ṣẹlẹ̀ tó máa gbàdúrà bá nation jáde Nigeria ṣì máa exist. Nigeria existence is winding down gradually. Only má ṣe fẹ́, but a lot in the last 5 years. 2021 July 3rd, our Lagos state, 46 hours before that, July 1st, I could have been killed. Many of you would have even said, fuck you, get out. If I saw fún ẹ, ò kí ń gbọ́. Only God knows what they would have said. Tó bá yẹ pé Ìgbòho náà kú nínú ilé ní July 1st. But let's take a lesson. Let's go to bed. Tó bá jẹ́ pé mo wà lára àwọn tí federal government pa sínú ilé Ìgbòho ní July 1st. Ẹlòmíà ní tán ṣe Yorùbá sọ fún kò gbọ́ kò kí ń gbọ́ràn ó rò pé òun nìkan lòun mọ̀ ṣe. I've been speaking to Chief in the last 72 hours, back to back. And I'm grateful that he's alive and he's still with us. Grateful that Professor Akitoye is alive, just like we would have gone. Alhaji Fatai to be alive. But these are the people that Buhari is currently in London, dead or alive, is hospitalized somewhere in London. Anybody that knows where in London, let me know. I'm currently in London so that I can chase him out of London, take him back to Daura, let him go and die in Daura, not in London. But we know what they're cooking. Whether Buhari died long time ago, and they are presenting it now that somebody is hospitalized, it doesn't matter. So it shows that it was to argue Lori TikTok. We are now live on TikTok, eventually after many years of taking us out. We're live on other platforms as well. I am not here to cajole you. Bonwe kò jẹ́ ká jọ jà fún. Bonwe kò má ní èmi ò ní jà. Kò sí tó kàn mí. Doesn't matter. Ẹni tó kú ní Spain, the footballer, is at his prime time. He has money, he has everything. Bam, he's gone. Peter Rufai, the Nigerian goalkeeper, breaking news. Pi is gone, 61 years old. Look at the age difference. The one that is 28 would have loved to live up to 61 to enjoy the wealth. But many of you, Nile, Koiki tá jáde, ẹ̀fẹ́ ní ká lọ jáde, kó lè pa wá, kó lè ṣe this. It's okay. Please don't go out, stay in your house. It doesn't matter. Family come first. Let's do that. Okay, man, it doesn't matter how you feel, it will eventually so tó bá ní òfin dá sí ẹ̀yin ní kẹ́ lọ máa ṣe àwọn olùgbé iṣẹ́ fún tán lọ máa bẹ ṣe àwọn wo ló ń san sálárì fún ṣé òun san sálárì fún bàbá Kítóyè àbó òun san sálárì fún Gbòho àbó òun san sálárì fún Koikimedia. So bó bá wù yín kẹ́ gbọ́, bó bá wù yín kẹ́ takú bí fáànì Ìgbò ò nífẹ̀ẹ́ wa, Haúsá ò nífẹ̀ẹ́ wa, kò sẹ́yà kankan tó nífẹ̀ẹ́ yín. So kó bá wù ẹ́ kó máa live in denial nínú Nàìjíríà, ẹ̀yà kankan ò nífẹ̀ẹ́ ara wọn. We are all living fake life in the hope that a lè manage ara wa. Ìgbò máa stab ẹ lẹ́yìn, Yorùbá máa stab Ìgbò lẹ́yìn, Haúsá náà máa stab ẹ lẹ́yìn, ìjọ máa stab ẹ. Kò sí ibi kankan tí o lè lọ gbé nínú Nàìjíríà, vice versa. Tẹ máa nífẹ̀ẹ́ ara yín, ẹ máa para yín náà gbẹ̀yìn ni. Ìgbò máa ṣe fake drug, wọ́n máa ṣe fake drink, wọ́n máa pa ẹ́, wọ́n máa ṣe fake product. Yorùbá máa ṣe fraud, ó máa defraud Ìgbò. So, but the most important part is, how do we get the hell out of this mess? We see them, the same set of criminals. Do you know who David Mark is? Tó bá mọ̀ tán pè ní David Mark yẹn, ò ní jẹ́ kẹ́sẹ̀ balẹ̀. Tó bá wá sọ pé ó fẹ́ wá campaign ládùúgbò ẹ̀, ó lè campaign ní Benue. But tó bá sọ pé David Mark ń bọ̀ nílẹ̀ Yorùbá, ó yẹ ká ṣe kíní ẹ̀ fún ni. But torí pé ẹ̀ ní làákàyè, and I'm sorry, or no, I am not sorry to say that, especially fẹ́yìn gullible running into politics, Nigeria politics. David Mark was once a Senate president and also a former governor. The same Benue tó ti ń pààyàn bẹ́ni tó ń pa chicken, ibẹ̀ náà ni David Mark ti wá. The same thing, Tinubu, Jagaban, the same Lagos tí Tinubu ní òun wà in control. The same Lagos cannot look after the indigent. Tẹ́ bá wo gbogbo àwọn tó ń gbé l'Ékòó nísìn, ẹ gbé bí ẹni tí ẹ gbé ayé. Lifespan yín, I keep telling you, you die probably before 50 years old. So as I'm bringing the comparison between the set of criminals, I'll bring the Yoruba ones and I'll bring the ones from the other side. Tó bá wọ́n tí ó ti gbàgbé, ó ní rántí, the Attorney General of the Federation, Malami, òun náà ti di part of the ADC. Malami that told us many things that tó bá lọ play back, you will be asking that, is it not the same Malami? Malami that came to the BBC headquarters and lied to the world that Nigeria law is working. Nigeria has no more problem. Abibeko, ṣó rántí pé Malami ló gbẹ́sẹ̀ lé owó Sunday Igboho, accounted as the Attorney General of the Federation. Malami, òun náà ti di part of ADC. Ṣóka, tó bá lọ sọ́dọ̀ àwọn ti APC nísìn, ti àwọn ti Jagaban, àwọn prepare pé àwọn náà máa defeat wọn ní 2027. Àbí olúkálùkù ń fẹ́ sáré 2027. Ìkan náà wọn followers will send the plantain crepes. Thought prepare for you until the Jagaba Molara Momo Bia from 2027. Because 2027 is still not 2 years from now, because 2025 is just 6 months to end. Election will be around March. So you cannot even talk about 2027. So Bubu Toku Fuanisin is just that 18 months. 18 months to either fire together, and or we let them move forward and then go out again and vote. It's entirely up to us. It's not entirely up to me anymore. It's entirely up to you. About Zapoti ready. Anytime. I told you my backpack, I'll be on the flight, I'll be on the ground again. But the fact that ends up with bó ṣe ní ká ṣe yẹn bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ ló ṣe jẹ́ kó rí báyìí ló ṣe jẹ́ ká gbé báyìí ló yẹ ká gbà ẹ̀ ń bá bàbá 90 years old tó ti sọ fún yín pé I was playing back a lot of my videos. I think Economic Media is running one of my media that I broadcasted 4 years ago. It's still broadcasting it about because about 3 hours, 24 minutes. Go back and listen to that broadcast and ask me, what has changed? Nothing. Need 4 years ago. That video is 4 years ago, not a current video. Some of you are calling, you want to sign petition. There's nothing about that. That video is 4 years ago. I made it clear in English and in Yoruba. Wait, yes. Tiba baba ni kajade níwájú ilé wa. Abere be, amatolobe, amatolobe. Títí tá máa fi push out. But some of you don't even want to do that. Abibeko, Endroki, Oshe wa wo yin jáde nínú ilé yín. Let me remind you, Rotimi Amechi. Rotimi Amechi was the Minister of Transport during Sebaba. How many of you remember Dr. Chinelo and many others that died in the train attack? Somebody like Rotimi Amechi should be spending time in the prison for the crime against humanity that died in that train services from Abuja to Kaduna. But the same Rotimi Amechi is still in a hall telling you that we will defeat APC, make una come vote for ADC. And I can see a Yomo Yoruba to line up. Let me remind you, Raufa Regbeshola, another criminal. The one that even not shocked me is Oyegun. All this bomb bastard, Olori Bruko and Babofo, and Babateke Katidasi, the Sigumulara, Kotikudano. Oyegun should be one of those Babateke Dasi, the Silara. He's still there, sitting there. I was reading Dr. Kemi Ololoyo post. She said, and I quote, while we are running out of Nigeria, they are bringing back their own children that are preparing to become House of Assembly, Senator in 2027, and they will now be the one in charge, like Sheyi Tinubu, another son of the drug baron. So, in terms of the struggle is not a day, as you can now see. But the longer we are holding it back, the longer we will all be punished for not completing the task. I have told you, the longer Taban delay, Nibito Denisin, Ele Onshora Baba Kitoye Mo is about our Odo. I am 47 years old. Baba is 90. I am ready to be on the front. But are you ready to be in the front as well? No, you don't want to be in the front. Efeki Gbowo ko wa fi aya abi beko efe je ka wa na lo fi aya ka fi ro gbogbo e andro pe ki Gbowo koko wa ba fi aya ro Igbowo nìkan lè fi aya ro gbogbo e akíkanjú ni àwa la ma kọ́kọ́ lọ fi aya wa yìí chest a lọ fi ro bẹ́ẹ̀ ni so that wá lè mọ̀ pé you are serious. But the fact that tá a bá ti rí Ìgbòho a lè ṣe nǹkan kan, bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ti rí Koiki. I was in Africa and I was prepared as much as you are all prepared. But the fact is that many people want us to drag this again until election day, that nobody knows, can predict what can happen. Only Elédùmarè ló mọ tó fẹ́ ṣẹlẹ̀ ní 2027. Tinubu fúnra rẹ̀ ò mọ tó fẹ́ ṣẹlẹ̀ ní 2027. Jagaban kò mọ tó fẹ́ ṣẹlẹ̀ ní 2027. Because 2027, as it stands right now, in that contraction that Britain created, is either there will be war, crisis, anarchy. Because Mongo Babasha, just about a few minutes before I came on air, the whole ADC are Fulanese. Forget about it. There's no Hausa there. They're all Fulanese. Mukiya Tobi Milomo. Good evening, man. And somebody said to me, Koiki, anytime to my travel, ticket. If nobody can fund your ticket at the time you want to travel, nobody should tell you to collect money from your mother. And it's understandable, because the work of media, just like any journalist, has to be well funded so that they can perform the task and the role that many people are scared of doing, especially most of the fraudulent media in that contraction you call Nigeria. So as we continue to remind ourselves, we are on the right track. Nothing has changed. Koiki, Cheko say Lemoni, Koiki. No, don't call Koiki, okay? Don't call Igboho. Don't call Babakitoye. Ask yourself, ṣé lóòótọ́ ni o fẹ́ country? Don't call, why are you calling Igboho? Kí lẹ̀ ń pè Igboho fún? Kí lẹ̀ ń pè Babakitoye fún? Kí lẹ̀ ń pè Koiki fún? What we should be asking ourselves is, how prepared are we to deliver? Koiki, ní bọ́tà máa fi jà. Shut up. Shut up. Koiki má tẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ ìbọn lórí platform. Shut up. America have supplied Ukraine with every goddamn weapon that they need to defeat Russia. Are they going to defeat Russia? Pwẹ́ kò ṣe láyé yìí. Pwẹ́ ni mo sọ. Kò ṣe ní ayé tá wà yìí pé Ukraine máa defeat Russia. Bó bá àwọn America àti all the European countries, let them continue to give all the weapons to Ukraine. They cannot defeat Russia. Báwo la ṣe máa rí weapon tá máa fi jà? Because you need a weapon to fight. You will need a weapon at some point to fight. All the weapons that you will need is in the southwest. Gbogbo ìbọn tẹ́ fẹ́ lò pátá pé tó bá di ṣuata yam pẹpẹpẹpẹ tí gbogbo scatter. Gbogbo ìbọn tá fẹ́ lò, gbogbo anything ó wà no southwest. It's there already. It's with the governors. They have it. They store it, because I remember when the Olori Konta Amosun, when he was going as a senator, after his governorship election, he decided not to return all the weapons to the current governor, Akpabiodu, because we want a good relationship. He ended up giving it to the police. And I'm talking about over 2,000, if I remember, AK-47. Now, Fulani wa nínú. I have told you in the broadcast, you are worrying yourself too much about Fulani. Fulani ti wọlé o, ẹ gbà wá o, kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀? Àwọn Fulani yẹn náà ń ṣoògùn. No, wọn ní ṣoògùn. Ṣó rò pé Fulani tó fẹ́ wá bẹ́ ẹjà, òun náà kọ́ máa gbébọn lásán ni. Ó máa di bàǹtẹ́ náà. Ṣèbí a máa ń rí wọn nígbà tá a wà ní kékeré. Tó máa mú ọ̀bẹ, tó máa fi gẹ́ra wọn báyìí. Kò ní gé. Kí ló rò pé ń lò yẹn? Jazz ni. Àwọn náà ní oúnjẹ. But internet láti kọ́kọ́ ṣe ni pé ká face àwọn politicians yẹn. Let's face them all square, from state to state, local government to local government. Shut everything down. Shut all the fucking local government down completely. Shut all the House of Assembly down. Shut the motherfucker down, so that way everybody will understand that orí wa ti dàrú. But irọ́, ẹ fẹ́ kí Igboho wá jáde, Igboho ya, let's shut the House of Assembly. Igboho ya. No. Igboho is not going to do that. No, Igboho is not going to do that. Idiot all over the place. Ori okwe. Ori ekokwe. So Igboho lo ma lo sinu. We go to the House of Assembly, we shut it down. Ile Yoruba ni bibai. Ko nse not. Shut this down because favor wa under democracy, you fail to do it. Shut it down. If you don't shut it down, we burn it down completely. That is where the problem will start. We go there tomorrow morning, tell every local government to shut it down. Nobody comes in, nobody goes out. Don't fish anything if you not see. No, don't do that. No, we're not going to do that. We'll just be talking on social media. I will be doing YouTube. I'll be writing a topic. Say headline of a headline. When you talk Koiki headline when you want media to because I ready. If you take gbogbo wa now. Ogo yin se run jeje jare. She wa okay, run jeje. Idiot all over the place. She run jeje. Àwọn kun nínú group. Bàbá ló ń dá wa dúró. Tíyàn kan bá ní bàbá Kító ló ń dá yín dúró tí bá gba etí ẹ̀ mọ́ bí tó ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn. Idiot. Bàbá Kító ìṣòro ló ń dá yín dúró. Ẹ̀yin lẹ ń dá ara yín dúró. Mo ní Fúlàní Kọ́lá fẹ́ bá jà. Ẹ jẹ́ ká kọ́kọ́ bá àwọn politician jà. Let's tell them that this is either we all die in this Southwest or nobody takes anything out anymore. One core resources died in no states. Tell all the Dangote truck that nobody's coming out with that Ewekoro. You block the whole Ewekoro. Nothing operate anymore until our demands are met. That is our resources. Only state one need. Dangote lo ma mo bo se fe ko gbogbo trailer to ku a move e lo si north. We shut all the things down and we start telling them we want a new country. Look, October 2023, 7th of October, if I'm right, Hamas attack Israel. Listen to this. 7th of October, if I'm right, Hamas attack Israel. They kill few people, not like 1,000 people were killed. You know what Israel did? Israel went in and killed 37,000 children. And Hamas says, okay, the one where we kidnap, where they our hand, you go negotiate. Because that one, they pain them. I was watching one of the released hostages was invited by Trump to the White House. I didn't really follow what they were saying, but imagine Israel is paying that Hamas is holding few, less than probably 100, if I'm not mistaken. 100. Hamas Israel have sent in all their experts inside there, every expert to go and look for them. They can't find them. And that thing they pain them. With all our superpower, with all our way they go inside Iran, attack Iran, all these things happening. As I speak to you today, Israel, she was pained by Hamas in down. That is how we should deal with the politicians in Yoruba land. We hold them down so that they cannot operate anymore. Qatar, because Qatar is a place where dialogue happens across the globe now. It's a small country, but heavy might. Qatar, we start the negotiation. No country, no operation in Yoruba land. You give us our country, we open the land back. Everybody will now operate, as it's meant to be. No, we are not going to do that. They just come and talk to us. Oh yeah, media. Then there are some crazy media. Those ones, they're not going to come back home. Their life is in Europe. Life in Europe, if you were against the movement, they are not going to move an inch and get a flight to Africa like I have done. I can assure you that. Anytime we are ready, I take my backpack again. boom, I'm gone. Because in this Europe that we are living, all these children, you can only control them up to when they are 17. The moment that they are 18 in this Europe, forget them. It's either you respect their own freedom or you will end up with police case, social media case, carer case, GP case. So that means that you are likely to now live alone at some point. Hello, Dad. You're right, Dad. You want to come to me to the pub? Well, we can have a drink. Or you want us to go watch football? Wadi baba ndagbe, wadi ya ndagbe sinule. Tolo ba be se ti wa toko e te ba si jo wa, toko ba wa ati yawo te ti ja. Because this country is another crazy country that many relationship goes like that. That one is not the reason I'm here for. If you need relationship expert, go on another YouTube channel and watch that. But in mo fe fa yon be ni pe àwọn ọmọ tí ẹ ń pọ́nlé, àwọn ọmọ yín tẹ́ ń pọ́nlé ní Europe, l'America, ní Canada, tí à ń sọ pé ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ jà fáwọn ọmọ yìí kí wọ́n lè ní another option nísìn. Ẹ má ẹ ká jà, ẹ jẹ́ ká fáwọn ọmọ yẹn sílẹ̀. It's okay. But àwọn ọmọ yẹn máa abandon ẹ̀yin sínú ilé yín. Some of them will not look back and ask for you again. They will abandon you completely. They would abandon you that you will just be wondering that, you know, so rather than us now to tell these politicians in the Southwest, look, we have pleaded ati bayin sọ̀rọ̀ bí ọmọlúàbí. Kí ló wà nínú nǹkan tá à ń sọ yìí? Ṣebí gbogbo àná la sì jọ máa wà nínú country wa, tájọ máa run ẹ̀. Ẹ̀yin ṣe fẹ́ wá take advantage against àwa tó kù. Tá bá ti jẹ́ kó ṣe yẹn ní 2027, we are all bloody fools. And we are all bloody fools. Tá bá ti accept that nonsense again going to 2027. Tá bá shut it down completely. Shut the whole Southwest down. Nothing will operate. No embassy will work. Let the embassy work in the Abuja, but any embassy from the American embassy will shut it down in Lagos State. Then one more, we are serious. But we are not serious yet because nobody wants to die. Listen to this audio quickly because I don't have that much time. I told you it's just 60 minutes. Listen to this audio.
Ọlọ́run á gbàdúrà wa. Ẹlẹ́gùn àkíyèsí tó ṣe pàtàkì tí mò ń jẹ́ kí ó máa yí gbogbo ọmọ aládé ọmọ Yorùbá tàtà. Mo rí pé bó ṣe ń lọ yìí bí gbogbo ẹ̀ ṣe ń rí lọ́tún lósì yìí, a rí pé àwọn tó fẹ́ gba ìlú mọ́ wa lọ́wọ́ wọ́n ti fẹ́ pọ̀ ju àwa lọ. Àdẹ́mọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀rọ pé ìlú tí èèyàn bá wà tí ẹ̀ bá ti fẹ́ gba mi ò rò pé báyìí lè yẹn sì máa ń gba freedom ẹ̀dáàkà má bì. Ẹni tó jẹ gbèsè àtẹni tí ò rọrùn sùn àtẹni tí bí ń pa tí ò ní fọkànbalẹ̀. Ẹjọ́ kí ni nǹkan tó kù tó fẹ́ máa retí? Kò sí nǹkan kan tó ju kú lọ táyọ̀ gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣe yìí. Ní nǹkan tí wọ́n fi ń ṣe wá ní orílẹ̀-èdè yìí, orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà burúkú yìí, ní nǹkan tó fi ń ṣe wá yìí, kò nídìí ká máa retí nǹkan kan máa bá a. Ẹ dákun ẹ wá àwọn tó bá jẹ́ àwọn tó bá lè sponsor wa tá a lè jáde tí wọ́n lè jáde pẹ̀lú wa tí àjò yìí máa fi yá tí ẹ ò bá sí já àkàntara wa ni. Etí rẹ̀ ń bà wá lẹ́rù pé tí ipò bá lọ kúrò lọ́wọ́ Tinubu lákòókò yìí ó ṣeéṣe ká má rí ìjà yìí jà o. Ó ṣeéṣe ká má rí ìjà yìí. Ẹ jẹ́ àjàjà yìí lákòókò tí bàbá yìí wà ń bẹ̀. Torí ìgbésẹ̀ òṣèlú tí wọ́n ń gbé nísìnyí tí gbogbo wọn ń parapọ̀ táwọn kan kó nínú APC tó bọ́ síbi kan yìí. Ẹ dákun bàbá à ń pe àwọn ọmọ aládé sí sákèsí ni. Ẹ má jẹ́ kí wọ́n sọ wá dẹdun arinlẹ̀. Gbogbo ilẹ̀ wa pátápátá nísìnyí ní gbogbo àwọn bandits àwọn Boko Haram bákọ̀ bàkà yìí ni wọ́n ti wà àwọn Fúlàní ẹ̀sìn yìí wọ́n ti kún gbogbo ìlú tá a dẹ̀ ń pariwo látijọ́ yìí kò sí kámọ̀wùlẹ̀ bẹ̀rù mọ́ àwọn èèyàn náà wọ́n sàn ń pàǹpàkùgbà yìí wọ́n wọlé wọ́n sun àwọn èèyàn kí wọ́n láǹfààní tá a fẹ́ máa bẹ̀rù sí mo rò pé ìlú tí freedom bá fẹ́ wà mo rò pé ó kàn máa wà just kákan fẹnu sọ àbí ká sáìn kákan sọ pé wọ́n kà túká lóko ká nǹkankan ló máa ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ nǹkankan ló máa ń bẹ̀rù nǹkankan tó ẹgbẹ́ bá máa ń bá àwọn ibo mi kọ̀ọ̀kan náà sọ̀rọ̀ tá a bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ lọ́dọ̀ wọn táwọn náà bẹ̀rẹ̀ lọ́dọ̀ wa tí gbogbo ẹ̀ bá le tí gbogbo ẹ̀ fún sóró àwọn gan ìjọba yìí ó máa sú wọn. Parí 2025 ní ti wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ 2027 wọ́n ti tún pèpè àfẹ́sífẹ́ election mi náà bá a ṣe sọ́ngbà yẹn kò ní ṣẹlẹ̀ṣẹ̀ election mi náà ni wọ́n ti tún pèpè àyè. Kí ló dé táwọn àgbọn ò lè dààmú àwọn olóṣèlú kọ́ra tó ẹgbẹ́ àbá bára wa jà aláwọn olóṣèlú yẹn já fèsì wọn. Àwọn union kankan tí wọ́n ń bò lówó wọn ti mọ̀ báwọn union náà ní abẹ̀rù kò sí ọ̀dọ̀ wa náà làwọn ibo union yìí sáwá tí wọ́n ti wá ń gba oríṣiríṣi nǹkan. Ntí kálukú náà bá ní ká dá gbogbo ẹ̀rú kó gbogbo ẹ̀ tiẹ̀ wá kó bẹ́ẹ̀. Kẹ̀dọ̀ hospital kò sábẹ́rẹ́ kò sí nǹkankan. Gáàsì ló kàn mú àwọn kan lára tó kàn jó wọn níná hospital tó àgbẹ̀ wọn dé kò sí ìtọ́jú kankan.
Did you hear that?
Mẹ́ta ọmọ ìyá àtọkọ àtìyàwó ìyàwó ti kú láàárọ̀ yìí.
Gone.
Débi kò sí nǹkankan kò sí ìtọ́jú kò sí nǹkan lọ́sibítù kan.
Okay.
Kí ni wàhálà táwọn àtọ́ máa ń dóde kẹ́nìkan ẹ jẹ́ ká bá wọn jà tó ẹ má wọn olóṣèlú labalẹ̀ fèsì ẹja fèsì wọn. Ká bá wọn jà. Wàláì ká bá wọn jà.
Okay.
Ọlọ́run ní ìdààmú wa. Ẹ ṣe gan.
Ẹ jẹ́ ká bá wọn jà. Ẹ jẹ́ ká bá wọn jà nísìn. Ẹ má ẹ ká delay ẹ àti ìfi bá wọn jà. No, ẹ jẹ́ ká bá wọn jà nísìn. All the secretariat shut it down completely. Nobody goes in, nobody comes out. Our demands must be met. And if it's not met, we continue until Hamas is still holding, I don't know how many of the hostages. It doesn't matter. But Israel wants every of their children back home. Hamas saying, no, we cannot give you. Because even as much as it is, go and look at the disaster that is happening in Palestine today. You will cry for humanity. You will cry. Say, I compare the death that happened on the 7th of October 2023 as how many people have died eventually in Palestine today. How many Yoruba people have there was a gas explosion in somewhere in Ilorin yesterday. By Ìyàwó Ọgbẹ̀dẹ hospital. Because we are scared. We are scared. Nobody wants to die. Yes, I don't want to die, but if I have to die for this movement, so be it. The guy that died, the Liverpool footballer, one or two Liverpool since 2020. That means he has been making good money. Thank you so much, those of you that are giving us all these. You know, it's been a while on TikTok. A gift. Thank you. We appreciate. He has money in his bank account. He has 3 children. He died at 28 years old. That means he has complete a mission. Complete mission. We pray that we can live longer. Peter Rufai, the goalkeeper for Nigeria, died today, 61 years old. He has completed his mission. We would all look, Tinubu will die at some point. It doesn't matter whether he died tomorrow, he doesn't die tomorrow. I don't give a bloody care whether he dies now, he doesn't die tomorrow. But one thing is that why should we be scared of the bomb bastard Tinubu? Why should I be scared of Obasa? Mélòó lára Obasa? Mélòó ni ara Dàpọ̀ Abíọ́dún? Mélòó ni ara àwọn governors and senators? Let's face them and forget about we're going to go and fight Fulani. You can't fight Fulani because the Fulani have sophisticated weapons that you don't have. They will kill every single one of you. What one logo? We had it in the audio clips that is circulating from Ilorin. And we're not new. But what we can do is that there are ways that we will deal with the Fulanis. There are many ways you will deal with them, but you want to go and deal with the Fulani first when we should deal with the politicians that are holding 60 million Yoruba people to bondage. Mura tó jáde, fẹ́ Polytechnic wa kó di Olúnlọ́yọ̀. I don't care whether it becomes Olúnlọ́yọ̀ or not. What difference does it make? What difference does it make? Because many of you are coming out from Polytechnic. Kí lẹ fi ń ṣe? No, ask yourself, ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ tó jáde ní HND ní Abẹ́òkúta láti 5 years ago, ó fẹ́ fi lọ kọ́ṣẹ́, kò ní ná tó máa fi máa jó irin lásán, irin pé welder, ó yá jó, ó yá polish ẹ̀tà síta, ẹ̀tà sí African market, kò rí ṣe. Ìwọ wá ń sunkún pé wọ́n fẹ́ change. So that means you have many of these students that we are calling. Àbí ẹ̀ ń ṣòṣì bẹ̀rẹ̀ aṣẹ́wó, ẹ̀ ń dúró kí àwọn àkànwá bá yín jàjà yẹn kẹ́yìn tó wá accept pé lóòótọ́ Nàìjíríà ò ṣiṣẹ́, orí gbogbo yín ò pé, bomb bastard, orí yín ò tí pé. Torí yín bá pé ni gbogbo wa máa jáde á sọ fún Ṣèyí Mákindé pé e no go better for you. Ó fẹ́ fi 46 billion naira ó fẹ́ fi renovate the government house. Wọ́n pa ọmọ tó ń lọ sí WAEC. Ẹgbọ́n kankan mọ́. Lè gbọ́n kankan mọ́. Because fi fight. Ẹ ń dúró kí Ìgbòho wá fight fún yín. Àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́. Ẹ ń dúró kí diaspora wá fight fún yín. You think that the diaspora will leave their comfort zone and come back home and fight for you? Why no? No. If it was you, you think everybody would be as stupid as me? Èmi ni mo stupid. Èmi ni mo stupid now. But èmi mọ̀ pé ṣe lórúkọ yìí. Koiki, tó bá ń bèrè Koiki, wọ́n máa bèrè pé which of the Koiki, because we don't want to mix it. There was a particular one that fought and stood his ground and said, no, Yoruba must be free from the contraction that this Olori Buruku Britain, yes, it's Olori Buruku Britain that put us in this mess. Olori Buruku Britain. I've lived with them for 27 years. I said I am ready to go back to Yoruba land if they want me to go. But are you ready? You are not ready. You are looking for content to do on YouTube and make $1,000. Bomb bastard. When they're extracting billions of dollars worth of gold in Osun State. If you don't think gold in yet, extracting it, we shut it down. And toba nori ori ohun fo nígbà tá bá ní a fẹ́ shut it down tó gbà fún wa amukurunle. We go to another location. Kí ló ń ṣe níbí báyìí? Shut it down. Nobody does anything anymore here. Shut it down until our demands are met. That way, owó máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí wà lápò gbogbo wa. Oh yes. You see all these resources that is happening from the port authority to the airport. Where is all the money going? Eti Gbagbe, Adi Sariki, the former aviation minister, he don't be part of ADC. Tó bá tún wọlé nísìn. While he says he was going to give us a Nigerian air, what has happened after that? Ask yourself. The same set of criminals with Dino Malaye, they are now saying, oh, we're going to chase Tinubu away. What difference does it make with Tinubu and those criminals? Nigeria is not going to work, but you are scared. Nobody must die. No, nobody must die. This movement, nobody must die. We must be given our right by go and vote. Mori Aisha Yusuf, another bomb bastard, Olori Buruku woman. All our children are studying in Glasgow. If they've not completed their education, our job. Oh yeah, you go give Peter Obi presidency or Peter. I told you Peter Obi, Olori Buruku, Igbo no opportunity ni. Igbo opportunity ni, but they are not going to give them because Fulani ma gi ori won. I told you that Peter Obi, another criminal àgbáyé. So you can see Peter Obi, an Igbo romancing with Fulani, El Rufai, the short man devil, the one that killed people in southern Kaduna, and Peter Obi is a Christian. Oh, so it doesn't matter anymore. Devil and devil can work together. I told you that the devil you know is still the devil you will not know. Let us allow Nigeria to break. We hold our territory. We control who wants to come in. We accept who's going to come in. Is it everybody that Britain will give visa to come? Ṣé gbogbo èèyàn ní Britain máa fún ní visa? Oh yeah, come to UK. Oh yeah, go and apply. Go and apply now. If they born you well as a Commonwealth citizen, go and apply for visa and see if you get that visa. Idiot all over the place. Somebody called me, I will not give the location, from Europe. He used to work with one of the politicians. Very high-profile politician. Very high-profile politician. Hello, Grandma. Èmi wà lórí program báyìí, kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀? Gbogbo fídíò tẹ́ bá ń wò yẹn 4 years ago ni Grandma. I can repair mo pé ní ló pé 4 years, July 3rd, ká lọ sẹ́kọ̀ọ́. Mo wà lórí live, ẹ lọ wo tí mò ń ṣe lọ́wọ́ báyìí, mo wà live báyìí nísìn. Ìyẹn ní ká lọ wò, Grandma. All right, Grandma. Grandma tó pè mí, ọmọ wọn ni olórí burúkú Fúlàní lọ pa. I want you to see his face. Look at her. Look at him. This is Kehinde Toluwalashe. May his soul rest in peace. You have forgotten now. Hey, no be your son now. Idiot. Bomb bastard. Ó ti gbàgbé. This is Toluwalashe. Right? That was the mother. The mother, Itobi, Naida, the mother called me now. She lives in the UK. Remember that he died along, it was the diaspora that died during the bomb attack at Bodija 2 years ago. Now you will not remember since it's not your family. Till date, the bastard Olori Buruku Seyi Makinde cannot even call this woman and say, Grandma, Ema Binu, Timbatele wasi UK, Kuronyo wa, Oniko Fawon Lowo. These are the same politicians that will now tell me, oh, let's go again and go and vote 2027. And you, Yoruba people, you know, to one fellow vote in 2027. Somebody called me. Money, that's what they've done all the time. But when we, our tati sonori, tabati hit one, àwọn Ìyálọ́jà tí ẹ rò pé wọ́n ní support, wá rise up, wá jáde. Àwọn ìyá yẹn àwọn kan lágbára lára. But wọ́n need àwa ọ̀dọ́ báyìí ká kọ́kọ́ push out, káwọn wá fi kọ́ yírò sẹ́yìn, kọ́ wá tẹ̀lé wa lẹ́yìn. Tẹ́ bá fọwọ́ pa àwọn ọmọ yẹn, aṣọ máa gbé mọ́ yín lára ni. Wọ́n tún threaten wọn lórí burúkú ọmọ Ṣèyí Ìyálọ́jà ọmọ Tinubu. Wọ́n ló ti sọ fún gbogbo àwọn tó ń tajà pé wọ́n bí wọ́n dá ní 2027 kó má dìbò, wọ́n máa gbọ́jà lọ́wọ́ wọn. Wọ́n threaten wọn, ẹ jẹ́ káwa náà threaten wọn padà. Ká sọ fún wọn pé 2027 yìí ṣe ẹni máa kú ni kó kú, ẹni máa yè lóko yè. We burn everything down and we reset it again. Kò ní dá fún gbogbo wọn. That is the only solution. But if you are waiting for, we will find peace. No peace for this world. Though. You can see that when Israel attacked Iran, Iran attacked back. 12 days. After 12 days, they say, hey. How many people don't die there? They say 400. I was watching a video today. Israel said they don't attack a civilian place. Other than allow you. When you don't allow peace, anywhere you not hit, you hit them near. Because we have asked for peace, peaceful dissolution, peaceful dissolution. Oh no, we're not going to give you peaceful dissolution. Then if you are not going to give peaceful dissolution, you must expect war. You must expect crisis and anarchy. And nobody will come until you have started it. Then they will now call everyone and say, hey, stop, what's going on there? We want our country. You don't give us our country, nothing operates in Yoruba land. As long as we are still gullible idiots and allow operation to go around the southwest, from the port authority to the deep sea port, we shut everything down. Nothing will move, nothing will come out, nothing will go in. We shut the airport down, we shut everything down, everything we shut it down, nothing will function. Then that means we are ready to take our freedom. Anything short of that, you are wasting your bloody hell time. And that is something that most of you, that's why I don't like this TikTok, all this, drag this, drag that. So I hope the message is clear. The message is not for everybody. I'm not here to talk to anybody because, some of you, ebi ń pa yín, ìyà ti jẹ yín, iṣẹ́ ti mú ayé yín bàjẹ́. So you call him Mombasoro, okay? So don't think I'm coming out to talk to you. No. This platform doesn't come and talk to everybody. My mom has asked me not to abuse anybody, not to curse you, but I am not talking to everybody. Mo bá ọmọ Yorùbá torí ẹ pé tó mọ̀ pé Igbo máa ṣe jàǹbá fún ẹ kò sọgbọ́n ẹ. Yorùbá máa ṣe jàǹbá fún ẹ, but àmọ́ pé inú ilé nìyẹn wà. But I accept lórí ilẹ̀ wa kí Igbo máa threaten wa. I accept lórí ilẹ̀ wa Hausa máa. I cannot threaten the white people in this country. No, I can't. I can't. Because òfin máa mú mi. Benny, if you don't want peace, we must be ready for war. There's no doubt about it. This thing, Koiki, how are we going to, gbogbo rally tẹ́ ń wò yẹn 4 years ago ni. Ẹ má worry, it's just a replay of what happened 4 years ago. Thank you so much for telling me to welcome back to London. Beautiful place. Lived there for 27 years. I'm grateful for my mom for bringing me down here in 1998. It's been a long time, 47 years. Look at it. So we pray for more long life. We pray for more children. We pray for a better Yoruba land where we determine how our government is run. No, not the one that they are doing right now that you cannot even, ordinary senator, you can't call them back and say, go better for you. We will call you back. I will vote for it. That is the future Yoruba government that I want. Anything short of that, forget it. Anything short of that, forget it. The future Yoruba land that we can take full control. But every one of you, they come on social media. When is Koiki going to be live again? I like that guy. That guy bold. Ele ti son lórí o. Ele ma ti ṣe cut re. Ó dà pé ẹyẹ ni Koiki ṣe o. Black ayé ló ṣe o. No. Everybody has this in his heart. Ọlọ́run dá lé Yorùbá, ó dá wa as weapon. Weapon ni gbogbo aba ṣe dúró yìí. Bí ṣe dúró yìí, weapon ni mí. Because everything that comes out of my mouth is weapon. The same thing goes for you and you and you. Ẹ̀jẹ̀ kan náà ló ràn lára gbogbo wa. Let us stand up, rise up, and go after these politicians and say, no, we're not going to wait till 2027. We start it now. But if you say you don't want to start it now, no problem. Some of you will just be looking at abroad and be saying, as soon as Tibati japa, don't let anybody fool you. If you can get the hell out of Nigeria today, boom, get the hell out of Nigeria. But some of us, we want to get the hell back into Nigeria and destroy it as it has destroyed 60 million people. Have a very good evening. God bless you, Yoruba people. God bless you all. My name is OLAYOMI KOIKI. Oh, Bami Paderi. Petatu Lele. Ibo Lele ti jade. Ori babe o pe, bomb bastard. Babe tí kò rí nǹkan ṣe tí Nigeria fi pàdánù lórí malaria. Èmi sọ fún ẹ pé ká gbalẹ̀ Yorùbá. Ó ń sọ̀rọ̀ APC, kò ní dá fún APC, kò ní dá fún PDP, kò ní dá fún ADC, kò ní dá fún gbogbo àwọn politicians ní ogun lákàyè máa pa gbogbo wọn ni. Ẹnu ẹni gbogbo àjọ wà yìí. Ó ń súnmọ́ bọ̀ ni ojú ń kán ìbòjì, òun máa débẹ̀. I might be off for a couple of days again. Ẹ má gbàgbé, ẹ support wa. Support pẹ̀lú àdúrà ní kọ́kọ́, ẹ fún wa ní funding, ká lè fi operate. No cash, no juicy. You want me to come and be talking every day? Pa. Owó ni media. Owó ló fi ń ṣe media. Tó bá sówó, media ò lè operate. Gbogbo ẹni tẹ́ ń support wa. Somebody gave me 1,000 naira. Ó dàgbà tó fún mi ní 20,000 ni. That is the spirit. If you want this media to function, you run it with your own fund. So that I can tell Tinubu to fuck off. I can tell Seyi Makinde, toss your pussy. That is how you tell them. But the reason why Yoruba politicians are looking at some of you is that they know that your media at home have compromised. But when they know that people like us cannot compromise, they cannot buy us, they cannot buy me. I have lived in a society that my mom brought me for 27 good years. I don't need the politicians funding, and that is how we're going to end it. As I said, my wife just called.